Good morning, Miss Hornbuckle. We have lots of questions for you while we need clarity. So tell us, what is that in your hand?
Okay, so first of all, yesterday I went by and picked up the kindergarten take-home kits for the virtual online students only. So they get one of these packets, and then this is to be copied and put down inside their folder because it tells them what they are going to be doing. Okay, so online students only for these packets.
So we'll make copies and put those hard
Yes.
copy packets inside those little baggies.
Yes.
And then, all right, so the teachers need to
Yes, the teachers need to contact the parents
of the virtual only
of the
learners.
virtual only learners today to let them know that they need to come by and pick the packets up
Tomorrow.
yes.
Okay. All right, so tell us a little bit about the upper grades and what y'all are doing as the content developers. Tell
Okay.
us a little bit about that.
So you know that you got an email sent.
Good morning, Omega
Hold on
staff.
a minute.
We will be meeting in our media center this morning for our faculty meeting because we need to use the Promethean board for our PowerPoint. That'll be in the media center at 8:15. Thank you.
Okay.
So you know I sent out an email where each grade level has a content developer representative
Yes.
for all grades throughout the county.
Mhm.
So you were supposed to go on, create your Google Classroom, and there were specific instructions on how to title that Google Classroom. Please make sure that you have invited your virtual learners and contacted their parents to make sure that they have accepted your invite. Because Friday, tomorrow, they will be getting an orientation video that kind of introduces them to the virtual classroom. And we'll have that pushed out. You don't have to worry about pushing it out. That will be pushed out by Ms. Han. It'll be pushed out daily about 8 o'clock each morning.
Perfect. So, all right, and then other questions. So they will need a separate Google Classroom for their virtual only learners and
Hybrid.
hybrid learners.
Yes, when they're blue-white, those are hybrid learners. So those are your responsibility as of today. Now I'm telling you, this is evolving and changing every time we meet. But as of yesterday, when I left, they wanted you to have control over your
Hybrid kids.
over your hybrid kids. And I have sent 3 options that Miss Lee and Miss Christie are going to be looking at today as ways to deliver that.
As far as the pacing and like how they deliver
Yes.
their instruction, whether it's back-to-back days.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
Yes.
Another question. Can teachers add to the virtual only classroom their own videos and such that the content developers are putting together?
I'm going to say,
Like, what if they wanted to record themselves doing a lesson? Have
I don't think there would be anything wrong with doing that. But first, we've got to figure out when it's going to be dropped into your Google Classroom, and for you to have time to preview it and see if there's anything you want to add. So that's still being figured out. So I don't know exactly when they're going to give you access as teachers because they're trying to do this little by little.
And the pacing will be the same for the hybrid and the virtual learners, correct? That's what the
4 lessons a week. Fridays are going to be your review, check in with all your virtual learners, your hybrid learners, your whole class basically, to catch up, see if there's any questions, any kind of review for the 4-day lessons.
Perfect. So you said there's 3 options that the district has kind of put together, and so each school will choose their best option? Okay.
Yes, it's not, as of yesterday,
Okay.
it was not set in stone how each school had to deliver, but we did come up with some options, and as a school, we could kind of get together and look at it and decide what would be the best option.
Perfect. And we'll probably do that today. Miss Lee's gonna, okay,
Yes,
perfect.
yes, I'm
Okay.
hoping that will. And then don't forget this too. You are responsible as the classroom teacher to make sure that you are meeting for guided reading with your hybrid, face-to-face, and your virtual only. All we are doing is pushing out the content to them. So you will definitely want to preview the content that is in the virtual only classroom so that you can see what's in there and making sure that what you're doing in class and what we have on there kind of go
Perfect.
together.
Now, has it been discussed like our hybrid kids in kindergarten who don't have Chromebooks yet? What do they need to do?
No, that is
has
going
not-
to be up to getting things together for the teacher.
Okay,
So
so
that,
those hybrid kids, they'll come in Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday. So the teachers for right now just need to send home something for that virtual day?
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect.
Yes, and there was something else, and Lord, I have forgotten what I was gonna say. I can't think of it right now. If I think of it,
I
I'll.
think there's clarity coming. We can
Ye-
see the light.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes, day by day, and
And you're
I'm-
going back to a meeting in just a minute, right? To continue working content developing?
Yes, I am. I'll be doing that a lot, and I'll try to come back as I can to update everybody.
Perfect.
But just make sure that you are in contact with your content developer. Like I am 3rd grade here at Omega. I'm working on 3rd grade content. However, I will try to help if you have questions, but we are all, like there's a group working on first, a group on, so whoever you invited to your content, to your classroom is your person.
Your go-to.
Yes, you
Perfect.
put their email in or what, get used to who they are.
And these content developers, like the classroom teachers, they don't actually have face-to-face kids, hybrid kids. This is all they're doing?
No. Some of them do have, like I know one teacher has 10 that she, her own,
Okay, gotcha.
who she's doing the content developing, and she also has 10 students,
As
As
virtual
her
learners
own.
or hybrid?
Virtual.
Okay,
virtual
okay,
learners.
okay.
And please make sure that in your virtual only classroom, you only have those students who are full-time virtual learners. You need one Google Classroom with everybody,
Mhm.
and then one separate, because we're only pushing out the virtual classroom to those who are online full-time, okay? And then we are looking at hopefully creating a link page where if you wanted to take some of our links and things that we've put in the virtual classroom just to help you, you can view those. And if you wanted to use some of those to put in your hybrid, we're discussing that. Right now, they're wanting you guys to come up with that and be a part of that.
Okay.
But eventually, we're hoping that they're going to let us do that so that that will also help you with that too.
Okay, perfect. I'm sure we'll have more questions, but there is clarity. We appreciate your time, Ms. Hornbuckle. I know it is busy for you.
Yes.
So-
I actually left Northside yesterday at 6:30.
It was
I went
busy,
home and I was like, oh.
Exhausted. Thank you, Ms. Hornbuckle.
You're welcome. Y'all have a great